All right, guys, we are back with Vault Boost number 6 this week. A little tighter shot on the camera angle. I've been working around, messing around with some stuff, so let's see if this works out a little better. Before we get started ripping open this pack, we're going to open this 15 card pack of Score. We've had some pretty good luck with this pack in the past. So even though I know it's kind of like a lower end pack, I feel like we've had some pretty good luck with this. So let's see how we do this week. But first things first, a couple of things I wanted to go over. First thing was, this was the card that we pulled last week, and I didn't really make a big stink of it when we pulled it. I noticed that the blue, kind of like the baby blue outline, was a little different, but yeah, and there's nothing printed on the front, but when I flipped it over on the back after we did the show, I noticed the 15 of 15. So yeah, a pretty rare card here for Dylan Gabriel has been added to his NFT. And that NFT is actually still available. So if you still believe in Dylan Gabriel, I got to tell you, I don't know that he may have a future in the NFL. I don't think it would be with the Browns, but he may still have a future in the NFL. It might be worth picking up the NFT at something like 0.06 Solana, something like $5, and you get the tokenized card that we pulled here, 15 of 15. Unclear what the actual value of this card is. I would guess about $20-25, but maybe a little bit more with the rarity there, the 15. But pretty good pull from last week. This card I did want to just bring up because this was in the pack. I got a little nervous when I pulled this one because of this QR code up here. Because if you're watching the live stream, you could pick off the QR code and try to snag whatever this wins, but it didn't really win anything. It was sort of an eligibility, here you go, for 2 tickets to the Super Bowl, but it was last year's Super Bowl, so yeah, good luck redeeming that. So kind of worthless there. We have been going through some of the cards. Now, we secured a 2023, 24, and 25 Donruss set, and that was the original NFTs that we minted. Were backed by those Donruss sets. However, we did our original QB club mostly with 2024 cards. These 3 quarterbacks in particular had rookie cards the year before in 2023, but they were not the original NFTs. So we are going to actually, when we went back and looked, we are going to take these rookie cards and we are going to add them as we would a Vault Boost. So Anthony Richardson, who is unowned, Bryce Young, my friend Ron will be very happy. We're going to add his rookie card to the NFT, and CJ Stroud, who is also unowned. We're going to add these 3 cards to the tokenization of those NFTs. So again, trying to make them a little more valuable for you guys. And with that being said, let's break right into this pack for the week. Again, showing you guys a little too much there, but that's all right. That would look like Altoon to me, didn't it? All right, let's see what we got. Kyle Williams, rookie. Certainly going to add to his NFT. Andrew, Makuba. Let's go with that. Defensive player. I think the Eagles, right? Eagles. Jalen Noel, rookie card. These are all, usually they put the rookies in the front. Riley Leonard in his Notre Dame outfit for the Colts. Look at this again. This is a patch. Ooh, Ramondre Stevenson patch. Very nice. Ramondre Stevenson still unowned. Zoned in. A little bit weird. A little bit. I don't know if the corners are a little. No, you're not too bad. Not too bad. Not numbered, but nice little patch card there. Zoned in. I told you we've been hitting really well with these packs. The green, Nick Benito. Great player. Defense. Unfortunately. Kyle Van Noy on the sack. Ashton Genty, that's a rookie. That's his Boise State. Kind of that green outline. I'm not really sure if that connotates anything different, but man, that looks like a nice card. I'm always going to check the back now for numbers, but no, but that's good. Good card for Genty. League leaders, Cameron Kinchins, that's an interception. That's a defensive player. Kenny Anderson. So this is typically the last few are some throwback players. So Kenny Anderson, no. Rich Gannon, no. Jaden Daniels, there's a nice card. We'll add that. CD Lamb. Someone owns the CD Lamb NFT. Adam Thielen, I believe he's retired. So we're not going to be using him. And there's the Altoon that I saw. Kind of neat. Do they all have the pylon? Yeah, they do, huh? Very neat. So a pretty good pull today. Let's just we'll take a quick look through some of the cool stuff we got. CeeDee Lamb, Jaden Daniels, Ashton Genty, the Ramondre Stevenson patch. Great pull there. See, the corners are a little... Riley Leonard in the Notre Dame, Jalen Noel, rookie for the Texans, Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Not a bad pull, guys. I'm telling you. Maybe I should get more of these score packs. But we'll be back in hopefully next week with another round, and we'll see where that goes. See you guys next week.